Hey guys, happy early Valentine's Day. I am reading Magnolia Mud and the Super Jumptastic Launcher. Alright, it is written by Katie Howes and illustrated by Valerio Fabretti. And interesting thing about Katie Howes, this is actually like a second career for her. She actually started out as a physical therapist and she specialized in brain injuries. And now she does writing and she raises kids and she absolutely loves books, hopefully like all of you do. So this is a really neat story. I think it's kind of our approach to how we like to do school here. So Magnolia Mud and the Super Jumptastic Launcher. Every Friday, my uncle, Jamie Mudd, comes over to invent with me. He is my absolute favorite grown-up. Uncle Jamie never says boring stuff like, sit still, or don't touch that. He says, we can make it go higher, and a little electricity never hurt anyone. I do love electricity, but our greatest invention, the Super Jumptastic Rocket Launcher Deluxe, runs on my favorite source of energy, mud power. Nuts, bolts, and sprockets. Even the best inventions need some tweaking. You can see the first time around, it did go so well. But that's the beauty in learning new things, isn't it? They don't have to go well the first time, or the second, or the fifth. I finally retrieved all the pieces, but I was going to need help putting them back together. When I called Uncle Jamie, he said the repairs would have to wait. He said he was bringing Miss Emily over on Friday. He said we had something to talk about. Wonder what that something is. Some of you guys see. Do you see the hearts on his drawing over there? That kind of leads me to believe something's up. I will see. Not fair. Fridays are my Uncle Jamie time, and Miss Emily ruins everything. I could never see why my uncle liked her. See, they have nothing in common. She's drawn a picture there, and Miss Emily has a job that's in an art gallery, and he builds rockets, and she has dangly earrings, and he has high-tech headphones, and she eats sushi and quinoa, and he eats hamburgers and pizza, and she has an expensive sweater, and he wears old t-shirts and sloppy sneakers, and she has designer bags, and he has a beat-up old toolbox. So this kind of took me by surprise. We're getting married. We want you to be our flower girl, Miss Emily said. Just look at this dress. Do you guys think she wants to wear that dress? I'm kind of thinking not. There was no way I was wearing that. We're tossing petals. Who has time for ribbons and bows when there are nuts and bolts to tighten? I took evasive maneuvers. Look, she's trying to blend in with the wall. Trying to disappear. Maggie, Uncle Jamie called. Being a flower girl isn't the only job in a wedding. We can think of something else. Maybe something that takes mud power, I asked. Uncle Jamie's eyes twinkled. Definitely. Uncle Jamie dumped out dozens of wedding books and magazines. Find something that suits you, he said. So now she's going to explore what it is she can do at Miss Emily's wedding. Wedding style gag. 1001 beautiful bouquets. Absolutely not. Wedding traditions around the world. This has potential. So here she goes. Let's see what she finds. Henna tattoos looked cool, but it would take way too long to do them by hand. So she's going to invent something, and look what ends up happening. I hooked our leaf blower to a jug of paint, added a hose and nozzle, whipped up some super cool stencils, and took my creation for a test drive. Back to the drawing board. Weeds. In Sweden, guests bring stinky weeds to weddings to scare off trolls. How positively primitive. What I needed were bars, bait, and a motion detector. My mud-mazing troll trap would be way more effective than weeds. Once I fixed a few glitches. So things still are not running perfectly, but she's giving it a go, isn't she? German wedding guests throw plates at a couple's door for good luck. Everybody needs good luck, right? Especially when they've got nothing in common. I dusted off my fantastic frisbee flinger, added 2 extra flinging arms, and powered it up. Nuts, bolts, and sprockets. I knew I should have used paper plates. With no mud-powered plan, it looked like I was doomed to ruffles and roses. Rather than scattering the petals, I wished I could launch them into the stratosphere. Eureka! Miss Emily, can I show you something? All right, guys, what do y'all think she's got a plan for? I'm thinking some things through in my head. Let's see. When we jump on this part, I explained, air rushes through the hose over here, and my bouquet flies out over there. Miss Emily exclaimed, I love it. If she liked that idea. So she is inventing, isn't she? We could make it even bigger, I suggested, so it can shoot more than flowers. Miss Emily grinned. We grabbed goggles, tools, and glue. There was work to be done. That surprises me. I didn't think Miss Emily would go for that. On the big day, we unveiled our new and improved dual-directional Super Jumptastic Flower Launcher Deluxe with Confetti Blaster. Best of all, now that Aunt Emily was part of my family, we had way more mud power for launching the bouquet. See the launcher? She's done a great job, hasn't she? It looks like that one might be working. Oh, maybe there is such a thing as too much mud power. Whoop. And that's the end. Alright guys, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day today reading. We'll come around the building and see you guys. You can share what you're reading with us. We hope you have a great day and happy Valentine's Day on Sunday.